You ready?
In new music we trust. Radio 1. Techno, global, bungle, soul, dance, punk.
That's the consciousness.
Electro, breakbeat, rock. In new music we trust. Listen again whenever you want. bbc.co.uk/Radio1. This morning, 3 a.m. The best of Radio 1's digital sister station presenting new black music. One Extra presents bbc.co.uk/OneExtra.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the Grooverider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM.
New from Blame. Hold on a second, where are my manners? Hold on. Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Drum and Bass Show here on Radio 1. Gotta say many thanks to Mr. Chris Goldfinger once again, sir. A superb show. It's frightening me how good you are, sir. Do remember you can catch Mr. Goldfinger and please call him sir. That's royalty right there. As I was saying, you can catch Mr. Goldfinger between 1 and 3 every Friday. Or should I say 11 and 1? Every Friday, right here on Radio 1. The biggest dancehall show this side of the Atlantic. Without a doubt. Excellent. It's 1 o'clock, we changed the gear. switching to the sound of drum and bass all the way till through 3. It was yours truly, Mr. Grooverider, fresh back from my travels. So, we're talking with, dealing with some real big tunes tonight. We've got Mr. Blame coming in tonight. And incidentally, that tune is Sparticus, something brand new. Blame just slid it to me a couple of weeks ago, and it's the first listen I've had of it, to be totally honest with you. Kind of like it. Forthcoming on Metalheadz. So we've got new tracks from Marley Marl. Yes, DJ Marley Marl. Got in the studio with Strider and get something down. Also got Strider on his own. Vital Elements are going to be featured tonight. We're going to play the Jenna G track, Ooh. Got a few rollers on tonight. We've also got a big high rollers competition. Ring yourself VIP entry for yourself and 3 friends to Breakneck at the South Parade in Portsmouth next Friday. Choice of that or True Players at Fabric, we know that's a big night. Next Friday night with myself, alongside DJ Hype, Generation Dub, plus loads more. Also got a competition to go along with Blame dropping by. We'll be giving away 5 signed copies of the new LP, The Turning Point. So there's a lot on tonight. Stay tuned, stay locked for the next 2 hours. You're definitely going to hear something you never heard before, right here, Rider Radio, Radio 1. This on. Something brand new from Spyda, that's in something entitled Your Song. Gotta say hi to Jim down there in Colchester. Spyda, aka Heist. Now, what once was is the big tune for me. We're gonna try and get that on later on in the show. You know, people will say I'll be showing favouritism if I just threw it down after one other Heist tune. So we're gonna try and spread it out a bit. Gotta shout everybody turned up at Herbal. The week I wasn't there, Fabio, Andy C held it down. I heard the place was storming. Absolutely incredible. 3 years ago, Mickey Finn gave a tune to Twisted Individual. He said, Twisted, can you mix this thing for me? What was it? The Badass. So Twisted, can you mix this thing for me? Twisted said, yes, Mick, no problem. Rinsed it out, rolled it out, sent it back. Gave him the parts, gave him the mix. But what Mickey didn't know is that there was a little mix floating around in the rider's box that he never had. Twisted took some of this stuff out of Badass, put in a little devil piano, and came up with this. Check this out, it's called the Devil Piano. And Mickey doesn't know about it. Rider Radio, Radio 1, playing you the exclusives, giving you the stories.
Radio 1.
BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1.
New generation.
Bring it back on, rewind. Rewind that Grooverider. Grooverider.
Catch it in the break. No high rollers tonight. Is that good news or bad news? I don't know. Good news for me, I get to roll. Yeah, that as well. Oh, there's the high rollers. I meant no vinyl killers. Excuse me, sir. No vinyl killers, what a result!
New generation.
DJ Clipz, probably the strongest dance floor tune about right now. It's called New Generation. We've been playing it for a minute. Gotta send that one out to all my cell block crew. Bang the doors, please. All my boys on LD. We're shutting it out. We ain't forgotten about the soldiers. Rider Radio representing. Real stand-up style.
listening to the Grooverider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM.
brand. I'm juggling one pair of headphones in between two pieces of equipment, so I'm getting a bit confused here. But I know that tune was Commix. Forthcoming on Heads also. Before that we played What Once Was by Heist. Now I played that for Mr. Goldicus, all stitched up in there in the hospital. As you must know, it's been well documented. He happened to break his leg training for Channel 4 the games. He broke his thigh bone. So he's going to be off for the next few months at least, and he's not very happy about it. You know, Goldie's a very active man. He just can't really be handling sitting down and not doing anything. No, it's not a money thing. It's not because he can't go and earn dough, because the insurance is taken care of. The business is tight. But he's just laid up there reading books, writing. The guy must be bored by now. So I play that for my boy Goldie. We're going to get him on to the show, and we're going to be talking once again. I have to bring him in. Bring him out of the boredom. You know, you're going to get depressed if he lays down by himself. So all condolences to Goldie and the rest of the crew. And get well soon, bro. Right, we're going back into the revamps. This has got to be 11, it's got to be 11 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. A guy called Gerald burst onto the scene with Voodoo Ray. That was on the more housey kind of thing. We kind of knew Joe from doing the John Peel special one time. It was, what was them things John Peel used to do? Experiments or something. I can't remember what he used to do. He used to do a session where unsigned acts used to come and play live, and Gerald was one of those, and he came with Voodoo Ray, and that's the first time I ever heard of him. A little bit later down the line, he came with this tune, a tune called Anything, the original mix. Now Bailey from One Extra has taken it and given it a little revamp, and doesn't sound too bad. Check this out, Anything, a guy called Gerald, the Bailey rework.
Anything can happen. You'll see. You'll see. Anything can happen. Believe me. Anything can happen. You'll see. You'll see. Anything can happen. Believe me.
You're listening to the Grooverider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM. It's a big tune. Grooverider. Bring that one back. That one's absolutely dangerous.
Anything can happen.
Rewind that. Grooverider.
Bailey with the rework of a guy called Gerald's Anything. Now, I haven't got very much information about that. I suggest you check Bailey. Anyway, let's hit that high rollers competition. Tonight, we've got a double high rollers competition, and you could win yourself VIP entry for yourself and 3 friends to Breakneck with the go-off at the South Parade in Portsmouth next Friday, where the lineup includes a set from DJ Hype, GQ, Potential Bad Boy, Crystal Clear, plus loads of hip-hop in room 2. Or you could win yourself VIP entry plus 3 friends to True Players at Fabric next Friday, where the lineup includes DJ Hype, Pascal, Andy C, Brucky, Generation Dub, plus myself, DJ Grooverider. In room 2, Fabio, Subfocus, AI, Kenny Ken, just to name a few. Big party over there next Friday.
Anything can happen.
In both cases, with free entry, you'll also get some free drinks for yourself, and you'll get to take home some Breakneck merchandise or some True Players merchandise, wherever you happen to be that night. So all you have to do to win one of these 2 prizes is answer this easy question. DJ Hype's playing at both nights. Name the massive track which was recently #1 in our Vinyl Killers chart. So if you can name the massive track which was recently #1 in our Vinyl Killers chart, then hit me up, grooverider@bc.co.uk, mark the subject High Rollers, or text me now, 81199.
Rewind the Grooverider.
Now when we play the Jenna G, we've got to play it correctly. Love this tune. Easy, Jenna. Take this one right up. This is called Ooh. Forthcoming on Bingo, off the Jenna G LP. Produced by Total Science. It's horrible.
You touch me for the first time. I wanted it inside of the feeling you give it, yeah. Now it gets better every night. Keep change position, kissing, then you switch it up on me. Yeah. You got my heart and my head spinning. Shake my body and my legs giving. Landing on my skin, a butterfly kiss on my face, on my back, and my mouth.
Oh, she killed it. She killed it. Smithy Quiff. What a collaboration. Oh, dear. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So to Jenna G, out of One Extra, watch out for the new LP on Bingo Records. It sounds good. It's got the rider stamp of approval, standard. Also got to shout Becky, who unfortunately, who was at the Radio 1 Christmas party? I don't know if I told you this story. Becky was a bit drunk, swinging her arms all over the place. Crew's got this tough baseball hat, straight in from the States, a one-off. We're on the 17th floor. She starts swinging arms, the hat comes off the head. Goodbye hat. Thank you, Becky. Sort it out, I need another hat. It's a one-off. You better go on the internet and look for something. Show me some love. My birthday's on the 16th of April, remember? That's for you, Becky. Just a hint.
Don't mention it.
I know you meant that. Blame. The blame is all yours, Mike. Deflect the blame to you, sir. No, seriously. How long? Up in about 10 minutes or so, we got Mr. Blame passing through, and the guy's hot right now. If you've never heard of Blame, you've definitely heard his tunes. And he's going to be passing through and telling us about tunes, telling us about what he's done and what he's doing. And we need to talk about the new LP, which for me is going to be a breakthrough LP. So we'll be dealing with Blame 10 minutes time. So stay tuned, welcome along. It's Rider Radio here on Radio 1.
culture. Groove right rider.
So a couple of weeks ago, we took off, went to Iceland. Now, when we got there, it was really snowing, really cold. But the party, not too bad. Got there, thought I was going to be on with Jack Jones, and when I got into the party, I saw Chris from Metalheadz, which was a great surprise, alongside MC Loki. It was such a laugh. I was up all night. That's very unusual for me, trust me. But yeah, I had a great time. Got to say many thanks to Aggie and the rest of the Icelandic crew. Had a great time there over there in... All right, Mike, let's test your geography. Capital of Iceland, please, sir. Excuse me? Nah, that's Finland. That's Finland, mate. It's all right. Reykjavik, mate. I knew. Do you know that the population of Iceland is only 300,000 people? Huh? Well, there's an amazing fact for you. I'm getting good at this. But yeah, I had a great time then, and the day after I went to France and met up with Ronnie Size, MC Dynamite, DJ Zinc, Sub Focus. Hey, it was a huge night, and yeah, really got down really well there. Where was we? We was in Marseille. So I got to big up everybody who turned up in that party. It was about 2,000 people. It was strong. Big stage. Roddy Size rinsing. Dynamite on the MIC MC Verse. I should not forget MC Verse, who held my set tight. Held it. So, yeah, beautiful. That weekend there. Here's something that was slipped under the mat to me. All I can tell you is that it's from the West Side.
Be my number one. Oh, when I see you, lady, your love drives me crazy. Oh, Grooveriders rinsing, play the beat right now. Oh, we gonna bust this dance tonight. Oh, girl. Hey, 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 hey.
Deep space and culture. Groove rider. Wheel up, bring it back on, rewind that Groove Rider.
rinsing. Play the beat right now. Oh, we gonna bust this dance tonight. Oh, girl. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh yes, we give you a snippet. We can't give you the full thing, come on now. Rider Radio, the VIPs are flowing. I played that for everybody who went to the ATM party a couple of weeks ago down there at the Vibe Bar. So I got to shout Brian, also Ray Keith, also Little G, Mr. Editor Style. I like the way you're taking it personal, G. Young G come up to me and said, Groove, I know it's Ray's mag, and I know it's Ryan's things, but you know what? It's my mag. I said, go on. I love that. So watch out for the new ATM with Goldie on the front cover in all his glory and all his teeth. But right now, we've got Blame up in the studio. We're going to be conversing with the mighty Blame after we play this crunch track. Now, I've been playing this tune for a minute, Blame. I've been talking it up. And it's the most appropriate tune to play when Blame comes into the studio.
New producers, new labels, new music on Radio 1.
just locked on, you're listening to Grooverider on Rider Radio here on Radio 1. We just played Skyline, and you know, I've got to be honest with you, over the last month, that's got to be in my top 3 tunes without a doubt. I reckon that's going to be topping, definitely in my top tunes of the year at the end of the year. Hurt Me. And the man behind that tune is in the studio with me tonight. I'm very honoured to welcome Mr. Blame.
How you
Good
doing,
evening,
Groove?
sir.
How you doing, mate?
Not too bad, man.
Good to be here.
Oh my days, Blame. Forget about good to be here. That tune has got me.
Oh, wicked.
What the hell was you thinking of when you made that, sir?
You know what? That's one of the ones that came easily. I've been struggling for the last couple of years, really spending a month on a tune.
Yeah.
You know, really trying to hammer out what's going on. You know, lately I've just been thinking, you know what, 3 days on a tune, roll it out, go with the vibe, and this is what's coming out.
Oh my days, Blame. I've got to be honest with you, the last 8-9 tunes that you've made have absolutely been tearing down the place. I don't know what's going on with you.
I've just been enjoying the music, loving what I'm doing, and that's what's been happening. So,
you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of the titles, and I could go in my box and pull out about 7 of your tunes, and I'm not even being funny about that. And that's very rare. Only people like Dillinger, Fresh, I can't even say more than that. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's wicked to hear.
You know, if you got a Twisted Individual, I mean, like, at some point or another, these people have had more than 5 tunes in my box, and you're actually there now. Total Science is another outfit that's kind of doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
No, that's wicked.
No, thank you. Because you're helping me make some paper out here, dog.
Well, you know, it was like, from listening to you back in the day, like even before I started making music, when I was 17, I was going out listening to you and Fabs, and you know, you guys played my first tune, so
right.
it's just nice to come back and
let's touch on that briefly. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's touch on that. I mean, like, to people that don't know who Blame is or where Blame come from, you know, give them a bit of your history, like back from the Moving Shadow days.
Yeah, well, I started off in about 1990 when I was like 17. I'm showing my age a bit now, so yeah, hopefully no one can work that one out. But you know, I started back in them times.
I remember you used to be with a guy called Justice.
Yeah, that's it, Justice. Yeah. I saw old Tell, your mate, the other day.
Tell?
Yeah, big shout to Tell.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, I talk to Luke and Tell all the time, you know. I still keep in contact with Tell. That is one face that, you know, just never going to come out of my life, because he's such a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Always there, man.
Such a good guy, man. But yeah, he's been out in Tenerife or somewhere like that,
that's it,
selling timeshare and all that, making his day. So yeah, you know, Luke and Tell.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so like, you was back with, how did you link up with Justice back then?
Well, me and Justice were kind of, we both went to college together, and it was like a little work experience he had. And it was, he was doing like a media studies course, and they said, oh, you know, do you want to do some work experience in the studio? Yeah. He dragged me along. We was in there, it was like, whoa, this is it. This is what's happening. And then it was like, we both like chipped our money together. You know, I think it was $7.50 an hour we had to get together then, which was like big paper.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah,
for the studio thing, yeah.
That's it. And went there, you know, come up with a little track. I don't know if you remember Chill Records.
Chill?
Yeah.
Was that you, yeah?
Yeah, me and Justice.
What, with the orange writing and all that?
That's it.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, that was me.
Did you have that some massive hit on there one time? Hold on a second. You had some big
We had a track
on there,
called Death Row on there, which was the old Public Enemy sample. And then
I didn't realise that was your label.
Well, no, it wasn't my label. It was just, that was a label out of Luton.
Oh, right, that you was dealing with, yeah?
So, yeah, we gave them that, and as usual, you get robbed on your first release.
Well, standard.
I think I earned £20 out of it.
That's good.
So, yeah, most people don't earn
better
anything.
Than a smack in the teeth.
That's it. So after that, basically, I started, you know, getting the buzz and the flavour for it, saving up a bit of money, going in the studio, and the next thing I come out with, in 4 hours, I come out of Music Takes You.
Oh, okay, and that was like one of your biggest tunes back then.
Well, I've never been able to recapture them sales.
Really, yeah? that was massive, yeah?
That was beginner's luck. I mean, it was in the top 40.
Oh, my days.
Number 1 in the dance chart.
I remember.
I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I was 17.
Oh, okay, so you're just rolling out, basically. You're just like a young guy hyped up, rolling out with some tunes.
All I know was I had a lot of friends and a lot of late nights down Ritzy's. You know, them Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays,
Sundays. What, swigging a champagne bottle? What's all that about?
It was crazy. And then one day I went to my bank account and thought, oh dear, mate, where's it all gone? And realised I didn't make another tune and thought, this music game, you got to take a bit more serious.
Yeah.
So I had good fun. I was 17, enjoying myself, made like a big track. Yeah. But yeah, it's all good, you know.
So things kind of moved along, and you joined Good Looking Records along the line, and you came out of there and started your own label, 720.
That's it. Started 720. I wanted to put, you know, my own flavour of what I was doing. You know, because I felt that there's always a gap in the drum and bass field for something a bit different.
Always.
So, you know, I've been doing my thing, and then I like hooked up with Swift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was a good little link up.
Oh, without a doubt, man.
Because, you know, how much I've learned as a DJ just from like...
Both of you going to learn from each other. You know, there's a lot of talent there. Of course you're going to learn from each other, man.
That's
It's going to make you better.
I think, you know, it's helped us both, and
No
we've
doubt.
really taken both our sounds a lot further.
Yeah,
and here I am.
As for professionalism, I mean, like, I know Swift, when it comes to tunes, he locks it down. He doesn't mess about. He locks it down immediately. He's in the studio. He's coming out with a tune by the end of the day. That's
I mean,
how it works.
the thing is, I can't work how Swift works. He'll come home from a club 6, 7, 8 a.m. He'll be in the studio for like 10 hours.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, even if I've got an idea, I think, you know what, I need to go to bed, relax, wake up,
Right,
and
he's
then
on
think, yeah, he's there working.
Yeah, no, that's one hard-working dude, man.
7 days a week.
No doubt. So, like, you got an album coming up.
That's it, the turning point, and I don't want you taking any royalties off this one.
It's all right, man. Just send me the tunes. As long as you send me the tunes, I'll be all right with it.
That's it. It was after speaking to you, actually. You know, I spoke to you last year.
Yeah.
And you were like, why don't you put an album out? And I was like, hold on a minute, I've got a whole load of tunes
You've got
here.
so many tunes, Conrad.
You know, all on the boil, so why not put it together? But like I said, there's no royalties coming your way.
No 20%?
No.
I was looking for a 20.
That's it.
No, it's
We'll
all
negotiate
good.
later on.
It's all good. Let's just make it a hit album first. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hope
we can
so,
talk about
man.
royalties after. Yeah? But yeah, I can see you don't want to bring no royalties. You brought the fridge with you tonight.
That's
Jeez.
it. I brought the P. The man Pedge. Shout out to Pedge over here.
Right, no doubt. So, hey, Pedge, what's going on with you in the tunes, dog? Come in quickly.
Yeah, what's happening, Groove?
What's happening, Pedro, man? How you been, man?
Yeah,
you don't know this is DJ Peds. So what's been happening, man?
Oh, not a lot. Just been trying to keep busy doing the things with Blame and set the studio up indoors. So I'm cracking on with it, banging my head against a brick wall at the moment. But I'm getting there, you know what I mean?
So you two obviously making a few tunes together because you made the one cruncher. Please tell me, what is the name of that tune?
Daredevil. And the other side was Redemption, which you...
Both sides, oh my days, Redemption, that little stabby...
wicked.
Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? You lot are taking me back. You know what I like? And I was saying this like earlier on to Mike. What I like is like finding a white label, playing it and not knowing what the hell it is, and just like rolling it out and just saying, yeah, this is a smacker. And because I had no idea it was you two. I gotta be honest with you, I was playing the tune for 2 months. I didn't know it was you two, and I found, and then somebody sent me another copy, and I read the actual paper, and I thought, right, it's you two. I couldn't believe it, mate. KOTP, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Well, I could believe it. Do you get what I'm saying? But I just didn't know. So it's one of those things that excites you as a you know about that.
Yeah.
You know, finding the tune.
It's like the old school vibes. Going to a shop, getting a white label.
That's what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And you know, the MP3 market could never do that.
Nah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And so that's what's kind of missing out of certain things right now. But you know, I'm so happy when that does happen. So like,
wicked.
Well, we've got to try and fire these things over, you know.
Yeah.
You're always in the main frame when we do a tune.
Thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You know what I mean?
But right, so Comrade, we're gonna go in the mix with you right now.
Yep, that's it.
What are you gonna be playing for us?
Basically, I'm just going to play a few new things. Some of the stuff coming from the Turning Point album that I'm putting out in mid-April time.
Oh, yeah.
A few new things on 720, a couple of things from Swift's album, Music Forever.
Yeah.
Just going to have a little mix-up and see what comes out, basically.
Right, so is Mike D got your tune to kick it off, or are we going to roll out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're all right. You can roll it.
Yeah.
Come through, Comrade.
No problem.
So we're going to have Blame in the mix for the next half hour or so. Stay tuned, Radio 1, Rider Radio.
You're listening to the Groove Rider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM.
Listening to Blame in the Mix right here on Rider Radio on Radio 1. You're listening to Blame in the Mix here on Rider Radio on Radio 1 between 97 and 99 FM.
Wheel up, bring it back on, rewind. Rewind that Groove Rider.
Blame, I'm sorry, I just had to take that sort of liberty and stop your tune. I've never ever done something like that before, but you know what? Just one of those things. Live with it. Rider Radio here on Radio 1 with Blame in the Mix. I don't business if you brought the William Perry lookalike with you. I don't business. It's my show. Blame in the Mix rolling out.
shadows of technology.
BBC Radio 1, 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 BBC
On V Recordings, we play Artificial Intelligence. See the eyebrow lift there, Jess, when I said that, but we play Through the Gate. We love that tune. Now they got a hot tune on the road right now. It's called Bloodlines, and I think we're gonna have to draw that out. I'm trying to hold it down, but it's so hard to hold back, man. So we're gonna get Bloodlines on in about 10 minutes or so. If you've never heard it before, make sure you keep your ear to the radio. It's big. So we've got to say many thanks to Blaine for passing through tonight. It's not easy being such a busy person and, you know, trying to work time in the middle of the Friday night to come and see us. So respect you and thank you, Blaine. Now, if you want to know what Blaine played, as we said at the top of it, check the Radio 1 website. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. We provide all the information you need. Well, all of the information we want you to know, basically. That means the specials are left off the list, standard. So we're going to do a little competition. We're going to be giving away 5 signed copies of Blaine's new LP, The Turning Point. Currently being pressed as we speak. Imagine that, that's fresh. Now all you have to do is answer this simple question. What is the name of Blaine's latest 12, which has recently been in our Vinyl Killers chart? So what is the name of Blaine's latest 12, which has recently been in our Vinyl Killers chart? Send your answers to grooverider@bbc.co.uk, mark the subject Blaine, or you could text me on 81199. So once again, thanks to Blaine for coming down and mixing down the place. Try to steal my show again. Come with the henchman, the whole thing.
Space and culture, rules right rider, 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 right rider,
rather being the dark, being ignorant of what's going on, and therefore having an excuse to do nothing about it, so their lives can just tick along as normal, than to actually know what's going on, and therefore have to face a very different world to the one they thought they were living in.
Now I warned you about the Bloodlines. The new single from Artificial Intelligence. I love this. It's a rider power play. If a rider had the power play. Can't leave it alone. Glenn Gambit. AI. Artificial Intelligence.
bass on the BBC, giving it up to new talent.
So we're just putting tunes to back. We just heard the Pink Panther from the mighty DJ Fresh. Now watch out for the new LP. It's got some big tunes on there. The X Project, we've been hammering that for a minute. Living Daylights 2, you know, the remix style. The Immortal is also on there, number one in our vinyl killers over the last few weeks. Also done a tune with the Pet Shop Boys, which I'm not really sure about, but you know, you can check it out if you want. Now, Jess, when I said Pet Shop Boys, Jess started cringing. I didn't say Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Jess. Even though to me they were the same thing. Doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound that bad. But the album, on the whole, the album is incredible. Make sure you check that fresh album. I think remember forgetting the title, man. It's Return to Tomorrow or something like that. I cannot remember. It's a dark title. So if that voice sounds familiar, that is MC Spyda, who was featured on the Pendulum track Tarantula. Back with Aquasky, in a track entitled Time Up. That is the Drum Sound Bassline Smith remix. Well, we're fast running out of time once again. It's caught up to us. I've got to say many thanks to Mike D, also Jessica, for making me sound good when I sound so bad. And to Blame for coming in and spending some time showing us some love. And also to you for listening and spending time with me for the last 2 hours. Now, up at 3 o'clock, we have One Extra Presents. Now, I've asked Mike D already who's doing the show, and Mike's got pure blanks firing. I don't know what Jessica's looking away for because she's blanking too. So it's One Extra Presents. After that, the Blue Room. Ooh. So I'm going to leave you with this. DJ Vapour. It's a name to look out in the 2-6. This is No Smoke. Fabio's in the chair with Johnny L next week. Or should I say Mr. L? Call him Sir. I'm out. Peace.
This is the sound of One Extra.